Hello, beautiful ladies. Okay, let's chat about the flash sale. I want to keep this short and sweet and to the point to help you guys utilize the flash sale and not be stressed or overwhelmed. And that is really the first thing that I want to emphasize. Sometimes, like, people will come to me and they'll be like, all right, girl, I think I'm going to take a step back from coaching because it's stressing me out and I don't want to do it. And I didn't realize it was going to be all the things and I just feel really lost and overwhelmed. And so I'm just going to take a step back. And I just want to remind you, your job as a coach, work out, eat healthy, drink Shakeology, share your journey. That's all. That's all. That's all. If you happen to get time in the day to invite based on the people who liked your post, fabulous. If you didn't, the amazing thing about social media is that they'll still be there in a few days because they liked or commented on your post, and it's okay if it takes you a few days to reach out to them. Same thing with following up. Same thing with inviting to whatever, all the things. You do your best, but remember your job is to take care of you first. Because if your cup is not full, then the things that you're going to be sharing to other people is not what you want it to be. Yes. So if there's like 400 calls that you still haven't listened to and 700 announcements that you've missed and whatever, it might be backwards, but hopefully you can read the title. Grace, not perfection. Okay? And if you haven't read this book yet, please do. Grace, not perfection. Give yourself some grace. Yes? And truly, all you need to know to be in the loop, because I've been there. There's days that I feel super stressed. I feel super overwhelmed. And you're like, oh, my messages, holy crap. I'm like a million things behind. And I saw Shalisa and Ashley were like, how do you guys know all this type thing? And I could feel the behind it. Okay. So give yourself grace. It's okay for you to not know all the things. Ashley, you're freaking working so many hours as a healthcare professional. Okay. Shalisa is pregnant with her 4th child right now. Okay. Grace, not perfection. All you have to do is work out, eat healthy, drink your shake, share your journey, and then if you want to stay in the loop, just do a quick check into our message thread, make sure there wasn't any crazy announcements or whatever. You don't have to read every message. If there was you'll be able to tell. You'll just be able to do a skim and you'll know oh, that might have been important. And sometimes it's just chit chat, right? So just quick skim through it and then check the team page. Just be in the habit of checking the team page, Powerful Beyond Measure, on Facebook, and that will have all major announcements. And then please, I'm giving you permission, and this is me grabbing your face and shaking you, okay? Because I know my sister, Ashley, I have so much fear to ask her a question because I'm well, she probably posted it in the team page or somewhere in the team thread, or maybe it was in text, or maybe she messaged me on Instagram, or maybe she checks me on Facebook because we talk in all the places. And so I check all the places before I ask her a question. And it takes me 30 minutes to search for my answer when it would have just taken me 30 seconds to ask her the question. And maybe she'll say something yeah, I posted about that in the team page. Did you not see it? And I'll be like, no, I didn't. I'm sorry. And it's okay because guess what? Grace, not perfection, right? And it's okay to admit, you know what? No, I missed that, right? So you just got to I'm going to have to admit that I missed something. And that is okay. Okay? Grace, 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 not perfection. Okay, with that said, flash sale-ness. I wanted to just highlight a couple things and then just turn the time over to you for questions, all the things so we can chat. Okay. So first, Stephanie asked, I'm a little confused about I have people who've come to me that they had a coach in the past, but they kind of got left in the dust. I just want to know, is it where's the line? I don't want to steal people, right? Steph, this is your question, right? Yes? Okay. So what I do is when someone comes to me and they're like, hey, I had a coach, but she's not really working the business anymore. Can you be my coach or whatever? The only rules that way are if they are signed up as a coach already, discount or builder, they cannot come to you unless they quit and wait 6 months to switch to you, discount or builder, because Beachbody doesn't want like, oh, okay, I wanted to be a coach under her, but now I'm going to be a coach under her, and now I'm going to be a coach under her, and now I'm going to be a coach under her. They just want you to like, just stay in your lane, just put your freaking blinders on and get to work. Like, do the work, help the people, right? Like, and YouTube has so many resources and things if your upline is not helping you, which hopefully your upline is helping you. I'm trying to help you. Yes, but that's the point behind that. So if they're a coach, they have to cancel, wait 6 months, and then they can sign up to be a coach under you. If they're a customer and they are not receiving support from their coach, I always ask. I always am like, yeah, do you have a coach already? Or when was the last time you heard from your coach, or something along those lines? And if they're like, I think she quit, I don't really see her post stuff anymore, or like whatever, anything along those lines, I'm like, yes, girl, like, come on in. I got you. I'll help you. Like, I'll take you under my wing. You're fine. Let's do this. Let's go. Right. But if they're like, well, yeah, she messages me all the time, but she just always wants me to like become, like, she wants me to get a Shakeology subscription, and I don't want that. So I just want to be on your team instead. I'm like, okay, I'm sorry you picked an icky coach, but she's clearly reaching out to you and doing her best to support you, but I can't take you in that regard, because you do have a coach who's actively coaching. She is doing her best to actively support you. I'm sorry, you got to stick with your coach type thing. Does that make sense, Steph? Does that answer your question? Okay. Anybody else have like questions about that? No. Okay. All right. Next thing. Steph asked, like, is it okay for people to be in Man Cave and in Powerful Beyond Measure Fight Club? The answer is absolutely yes. Good, Laura. She said I had the same question, but it was answered. So perfect. Yes, the answer is yes, they can be in Man Cave and Powerful Beyond Measure Fight Club. We just don't want us to be in Man Cave because we're not men, right? So they can be in ours, unless any of you guys are like super opposed to that. I know some coaches are like, no, my group is for women only. Like, I don't want any men. But I personally am not like that. I like men. I'm very happy with my husband. That sounded weird. But I love the energy that they have, and the like just level-headed, non-dramatic thing, like energy they bring to life. And sometimes I wish I was a little bit more like a guy in that way, that I didn't overcomplicate absolutely everything. So I really like having men and their energy and their vibe and awesomeness in our community, in our group. So the answer to that is yes, unless someone is like actively opposed to like, no, I just want it to be women. Is anybody like weirded about having men in our group? Okay. And if you are, like, text me. If you're like, I don't really want to say anything right now because now I feel awkward. But if you really are like, I don't want men in there, just text me and we can chat more about it. And Steph said, my question about the groups was, if one spouse signs up, can the hubby and wife both be in the groups? Absolutely yes. Absolutely yes. Yeah, I would totally read The Go-Giver. This reminds me of something I wanted to share with you guys anyway, so this is good. I would totally read The Go-Giver if you haven't already. Like, I had a girl that reached out to me that was like, hey, I really love you and I think you're fabulous. I have these DVDs that are like super old, and I really want some accountability to do them. Can I be in your group? That I was like, yep, come on in. And she didn't buy anything. She didn't get Beachbody On Demand. She didn't get Shakeology. She didn't get whatever. Yes, yes. My answer is yes, unless it's like, and even I've had people who, like I was saying with the coach, like stealing people, I've still told people like that, like, girl, I'm sorry that you're not getting the support that you want. Do you want to be in my group? And I just add them to our group. It in no way gives me the credit over them. They just are added to our group. And then it gives them the same like accountability and awesomeness that they're missing. I'm not going to make any money off of them, but that's okay because that's not why I'm here. That is not why I'm here. And like, is it nice to be able to, you know, afford 7 shirts at Target for my daughter, like I posted about today? Yes. But that is not why I'm here. I am here to help people. So I totally like, yep, I'll help you. Yep, I'll help you. Yep, I'll help you. And I have found that those people that I just like bring in and I bring them under my wing and whatever, like they are my serious lifers. They're the ones who show up and show up and show up and show up and show up because I showed them that I'm here for them because I love them and I want to help them succeed and not because I just want to make money off of them. So that concept comes from The Go-Giver. So if you haven't read that yet, it's literally like a 2.5-hour book and it's told in like story form, but there's like principles within the story. It's so good and it's like totally life-changing. So add all the people that you want to have in our group, even if they didn't buy a challenge pack, even if they found some old dusty DVDs, even if they bought them on Amazon or totally burned them from whatever, pirating, all the things, whatever. They are welcome. They are welcome. Okay. So, and you'll hear in the National Wake Up Call, the more you hear, the more you listen. There's like coaches that straight up admit, like, that's how I got started. Like I had pirated DVDs and my coach let me into her group. So Stephanie's like, yep, that's me. Right. Yep. So totally, totally get it. Okay. Moral of the story, help all the people. That's why we're here. Okay. Okay, one thing that Micah said, but I haven't seen this in the post. Let me know if you guys have. But Micah said in our diamond call today, diamond and above call, that anything over like 100, anything that they buy in the flash sale that's $160 to $180, you send them a $10 gift card, but that's like on you as the coach. And because you'll be making like $50 in commission, so you're sending them like a fifth of your commission, just like a yay, congrats, like yay for flash sale, you get a $10 gift card. But I thought they were gonna say something about and that in the post that says like, and a $10 gift card, like why you should get this thing. But I haven't seen them say anything like that. Have you guys seen them say anything like that? No. Okay. So unless you advertise that, you don't need to do that. I know in the past, like Laura was asking me if she like invited people like that, if that was like okay or whatever. And I know in the past I have done that I like. And I personally am choosing to like every single person who joins me, I'm going to send them a $10 gift card or $20 gift card, or I just said gift card, I think just like a blanket statement. Because some people are like Shalisa's girl who order like Energize and Hydrate, and I don't want to give that person a $20 gift card because they spent $81, and that's like way more. Like $20 is way more than the commission that I'm making on that purchase. So I would probably send that person like a $5 gift card, or maybe like 10, or whatever. Cool. So if you wanted to, oh, Laura said it is in the individual posts on there. Let me. Okay, I'll share my screen so everybody can see, and we can go check that out together. Okay, let's go to spring flash sale. Can you guys see this? Yeah, you can see my screen. Okay. Sometimes I know it's weird, so I'll move this. Okay, let's see. Why, blah, blah, blah. Okay, let's see. Laura, will you unmute and tell us where you see it? Because I still don't see it. Like, I don't see anything about them getting a gift card in that post.
Okay, sorry. So what I was saying is it's under the individual post where, like, if it's applicable to that package, it's set out on there.
Okay. So is it
So like if you scroll down to like one of the bigger bundle ones, like the 21-day fix bundle,
Oh, okay.
I think
Maybe
that's
10 rounds probably. Okay. So yeah, it says right here, gift $10
yeah.
Amazon gift card. Okay. So yeah, if they get anything like that, then that's on you to get them. But you can check like whatever they end up buying if there was one. But they always, like, when they created this content, they never wanted to make it so that you were giving away more than, like, I think it was like 5% of your, not 5%, like 20% of your commission or something like that. Like, it's never more than that. It's only a $20 Amazon gift card if you're making like $70. And it's a $10 gift card if you're making $50. So no matter what, you're going to walk away with $40 to $60, even if they, yeah, cool. Okay. Thank you, Laura, for sharing that. So I wanted to make that aware to you. And then, yes, if they sign up as a coach, they are getting a gift from Ashley. So make sure that I sent a Google form link in the thread today, and I'll probably post it in the team page as well. And I would just send that to yourself, just like send it to yourself on Facebook Messenger, so that you can go back to it as often as you need to, or like bookmark it on your computer or whatever, so that over the next, because it ends on Tuesday. So today, tomorrow, Saturday, I don't work on Sunday, but you can, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday, over the next 6 days, as you find discount coaches or builders, you can add them to that form so that Ash will send them a gift. Cool. Let's see. Okay. Ashley says, and can we steal all of those ads to post on our page, or leave them, and the way they see it is adding them to a page? I would add them to the page. And you could maybe do like a sneak peek, almost like if you want to do like screen record on your phone and then like post it to your stories. So you can show like, look at all these awesome deals. Like, you could do that, but I wouldn't like take everything, post it, because then you don't know who is interested and you can't follow up because they just saw it. And it's like that whole concept of like curiosity marketing, like on your actual page and things, you want it to be like them coming to you and asking you questions so that you know, okay, this person's interested. But if you just post it for everyone to see, someone might be interested and someone might go request to join the group because you showed it, but they don't know who added them. Like, they joined because they saw it on Ashley's page, but there's so many coaches in that page, right? So no one's going to know, like, okay, well, who gets credit for her? Like, and unless she's like a real go-getter of like, okay, I'm going to reach out to Ashley and tell her like, I want this, I want this, I want this. Like, most people aren't like that though. They need a little bit of following up, like, hey, did you see anything you liked? Like, they want more info. They want to talk back and forth about a couple of things. So I would leave it the way it is and just talk about the group and then add them to the group so that they can see all the things. And I would just keep a list. Like, I literally have a list that I just put in my notebook that just says flash sale, yes. And it's just right there. And I just wrote down the people who I added to the group so that I can, over the next couple of days, I can seriously love on them and not just only message them when, hey, did you see anything you liked? Hey, did you see anything you liked? Hey, did you see anything you liked? Because I think that's annoying. But like, I'm over the next 6 days, I'm going to watch every story. I'm going to like their posts. I'm going to talk to them about life. And once or twice, I'm going to say like, hey, did you see anything you liked? And if they ghost me, then I'll know it's not the right time. And if it is the right time, then we'll obviously have a conversation and we'll get them set up. So that's how I'm going about it. Cool. But I would seriously, until Tuesday, like, I would find a new way to post about it in your stories. You already did, hopefully, I've seen most of you already did a post about it on your actual feed. So I think that's good. One is enough for the actual like posts. Like I would still do your normal like posting, like post about coaching, post about a nutrition, post about a product, but don't do like a join the flash sale, comment below if you want in type thing again. Only do that once. But I would every day in your stories, I would say I would invite to it and have like a poll or a slide or a question box or some sort of like thing that they interact on in your stories to get in. And like, I'll be real, I've done it the last 2 days, not a single one, actually one person that's not a freaking Instagram robot has actually wanted in from my stories, but I've added 27 people to the group. Okay. And I will say one of those people is from my Instagram story slide. 2 people is from my post. And the other, 24 people have come from personal messages, me sending invites. Hey girl, I saw you loved on my transformation post last week. I wanted to let you know that we're doing a flash sale. I'd love to help you, blah, blah, blah. Let me know if you want in. Something like that. It's way more better worded than that. That was terrible English. You know what I mean? But, and then same thing with follow-ups. Like I've been focusing on inviting everyone from my last transformation post today. And tomorrow or tonight, if I get some extra energy to hustle, continue hustling tonight, then I'll follow up with absolutely everyone in my follow-up list. But I'm still striving to do my tracker and do at least 20 minutes of sending that, but I'm not sending it to everyone in my follow-up list, if that makes sense. But over the next few days, I am planning to send it to everyone in my follow-up list and everyone on my last transformation. Like, okay. So those are my plans as far as like who I'm reaching out to and inviting, who I'm following up with. And if you don't know about this already, I would mega suggest it. My phone is in the other room. But in Instagram, you can do Instagram collections. And all you do is when you're in Instagram, there's a little bookmark to the right of people's pictures. And you click on that bookmark and then a little thing pops up and it says like add to collection, and you click that button and then you can create a new collection or add them to one that already exists for you. And I would create a collection called follow-ups, and that is literally my Instagram follow-up system. And every single person who ever asks me about anything Beachbody, I just flag one of their pictures, add them to my follow-up collection so that I never lose them. So I know like Ashley has like this whole awesome system in like Google Streak and all the things, but sometimes I'll be real, I return messages laying down in my bed. And I just lay there for an hour and I just return messages because my kids are napping and I'm like, it's time for me to just lay down for a second. And so that is my easy way of like, okay, but I don't want to lose you. And then later, if I'm doing Google Streak, I can go to my follow-up collection and type in all those names so that I don't lose them ever, right? But I would encourage you to make a Instagram collection for all the people who are ever expressing interest. And that means like someone, I sent them an invite and they come back and say like, yes, actually, I am interested. Will you tell me more? Bada bing, bada boom, you go on my follow-up collection. If I send them an invite and they never say anything back, I don't follow up with them because they're not interested. That doesn't mean I never invite them again. If I continue noticing that they are liking my transformation post again and again and again and again and again, I'll keep inviting them again and again. Hey girl, I saw you like my transformation post. Are you cheering me on or do you want to do this? Like over and over. Exactly, Ashley, like I saw you liked my transformation post. Are you cheering me on or do you want to do this? Right? But I still consider that an invite. That's not a follow-up because they liked my transformation post again, right? But a follow-up is like, you asked me about this before. I gave you information already. Do you want to do this with me? Do you need to know more? Whatever. Those are the follow-ups, right? Okay, any questions? That's all I wanted to share with you. Any questions from you guys? Steph is shaking her head no. See lots of no's, 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 no's. Okay. Hey, I love seeing your beautiful faces. You're fabulous, and I love you, and I believe in you, and I'm so proud of you, and I'm so excited to see how many people we help in the next couple of days. Hi, Drew. So yeah, ask all the questions, all the positive energy, but remember, okay, I just want to read this part to you from Grace Not Perfection. Okay, let me see if I can find it, because I wasn't planning on sharing this with you. Okay. This was like a holy crap, I needed to hear that. Although you think you're doing the selfless thing by putting everyone else first, you're actually sabotaging all your efforts by refusing to take time to fill your tank. I'm just going to say that again. Although you think you're doing the selfless thing by putting everyone else first, you're actually sabotaging all your efforts by refusing to take time to fill your tank. So remember, your job, work out, eat healthy, drink your shake, share your journey, and read. I forgot to say that one at the beginning. Read, okay? It's all about here first. Here first, here first, here first, and then, oh my gosh, I'm getting results. And then, oh my gosh, you want information. And then, oh my gosh, I can share this with you, and let's do this together, and it's so fun. But if you're like not doing this first and trying to sell, then it becomes icky and gross and stressful and hard and not fun, because you're not, it doesn't feel real, because you're not getting the joy and fulfillment out of it, because you're not taking care of yourself first. So the joy and fulfillment comes when you're taking care of you. Yes. And then spreading your influence and helping other people. Yes. Yes. I know. I love that quote too, Jordan. So good. And Shalisa, your watermelon looks delicious. Okay. Any final thoughts before we peace out? Okay. Turn on your cameras. I want to take a picture. Okay. All right, everyone, we're going to do a boomerang. So cute. I need to write her down. Jackie. Okay. All right, we're going to do a boomerang. So if you're not familiar with boomerang, that's like when it's like a small movement, like forward, backwards. So pick one movement, like a wave or like a, or like a dance, something or whatever, and just keep doing it for like 5 seconds. Cool. Victoria, I can't see you. Maybe she can't join. Tori, not Victoria. That was weird. Okay. Oh, there you are. Yay. Okay. All right. Commit to your movement. That's exciting. Okay. Ready? 1, 2, 3. Do it for 5 seconds. Okay. Let me see. Oh, you guys are adorable. I love it. Okay. I'll send it in the team page. Last thing I wanted to ask, and it's totally okay if this is like individual to each person's circumstance, just text me. If you posted a picture of your tracker, I want to know, do you want a one-on-one tomorrow, or are you like, I actually want the extra time to just like get my hustle on? Because I don't want to like take away from your time when you have time to get some hustle on type of thing. So just text me. If you're like, no, I still want to meet with you, just text me. Yes, Bryn, I still want to meet with you if you posted your tracker. Cool? Shving. All right. I love you guys. We will chat. Bye.